Welcome back, guys, and I want to bring you another episode of Pokemon Duel. My name is Tobias Goliath, and right now I was gonna record a video, and when I realized I'm in the spotlight right now, and so I wanted to show you the battle. I was actually gonna show you guys too, so it actually works out. I'm pretty happy I'm in the spotlight because when I first started this game, I always wanted to be on it, and I've been on it here and there recently, so I'm kind of glad that I get to be seen by other players. And so is my other opponent, he has a very scary water deck. Water decks have been on the rage of lately, especially with the new Z move. And so right away he gets the evil off, which is a smart move on my opponent's part because he gets the Milotic right away. And so I have to run back. I cover one of his entryways. You know how Tapu Fini works, so I see the opportunity to surround the Greninja, and he decides to double chance onto me, and I get the 110. I forgot that the Spectral gets the 30 damage from the Manaphy, and so that 80 turns to that 110. So good ride, Greninja. So he brings out that monster of a Blastoise, and he sees my surround immediately and goes for the Mega Evolution, which is a smart play by my opponent because look at this, guys. He basically runs over my team, headshot, like, fucking headshot to my other Pokemon. That's two mobs out the door. I'm just like, oh, damn. So at this point, I gotta stall enough time to get that Blastoise out the way. I'm so lucky he doesn't have a recycle. If not, I think he would have beaten me super easily with the Mega Blastoise. And so right now, he is attacking my Kangaskhan. He re-rolls onto his blue and starts sniping my guys again. Boom. On my Decidueye, and he goes after my Kangaskhan. Of like bam, double KO again. I'm just like I'm terrified of this monster right now. I go block, and he takes over all my entry points. I'm like, oh lord, and so I make a smart move and run towards my the three steps towards away from my goal point because he has a hurdle jump. He could easily take over it, but now he has to attack onto my fracture, but which really didn't matter since he basically knocked him out regardless. So my opponent, he decides to make a risky move and goes over after my Lucario with the Hydro Vortex. I get the lucky roll and get the purple onto his Z move, so pretty much negates him. And then he decides, Blastoise is a monster. He goes after my Lucario, but I do get the fortunate roll, my purple onto his white. And so right now, I'm going after the Milotic, trying to get that blue away, and I do get that fortunate roll and knock him out. A big old miss. He blocks with this Manaphy, and I make a huge mistake here. I should have just blocked the entryway with my Keldeo. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I don't know what plates my opponent was playing with. Maybe he had the hurdle jump or something. I mean the long throw. I think he may have the long throw. There was a reason why I did not go after the entry point. But anyways, he comes down with his Manaphy. I mean his Fini. Manaphy Fini, and I go after his Blastoise. Like me, a Blastoise versus Decidueye is like a 50-50. Oh, like sort of like that because some of his rolls could go defeat. The yellow defeats his purple, and then his white pretty much takes over most of my wheel besides the grass knot. And so it's like whoever gets the better roll at that point. I go after the Fini with the Hydro Vortex because I know he can't land the pony so he could get the cheese win onto my goal point. I see that he's trying to do that. He wants to bait me to get rid of my Lucario, and then he gets the Greninja win. So I don't let him do that. The Hydro Vortex from earlier confuses the Blastoise, which makes it an easy kill for my homeboy Keldeo. I start running up with my Fracture because I need some backup because I know it's not going to be easy to kill that Feeny. I start running. I decide to attack the Greninja just for the kicks, and he does get the dodge. I'm kind of glad he did not knock me out there because then I would have been in quite the pickle. And so I decided to be a little defensive in my Kangaskhan. I don't want it to be confused. And I moved it next to Milotech, hoping he baited. I wanted to bait him to attack my Fracture because maybe a confused Fracture would hit my Dual Chop and get the easy purple. But he doesn't go. He doesn't do that and just attacks my Lucario, which gets the purple and knocks him out again. So I'm just like, all right, this is pretty good. And so he run up, and he decides to open up the spot so I can attack his Feeny, which gives me that lucky roll, and it makes me get an evolution. And so I'm looking pretty solid right now. The only thing I gotta do is survive this roll. But unfortunately, that muddy water, this whole game is just like pushing me back this entire time. And so I move one spot so he can't just land there with his Blastoise. And I make a pretty like dumb choice. I did it before, so I thought I could do it again. But I probably should have just stalled that one moment. But I was like kind of like in a like rush predicament. Like if I get rid of that Phoenix, pretty much GG boys. But it is what it is at this point. And so now he comes in attacking with his Blastoise. I still have that surround opportunity and game. That is GG, guys. I think my opponent failed and he should have landed back or like next to my Keldeo. So if I try to go back for that surround, he could have just easily surrounded me. So that's why I decided to like put back my Keldeo next to it for that surround cheese, and which it worked out in my favor. But yeah, that's the water team is super dangerous. The Mega Blastoise, especially against my team, pretty much obliterates it. But that was it on that end. But I got another video for you guys, and I'll show you real quick too. Hey guys, welcome back. This is the other battle I had earlier today, and so I'm against Star Eater SC Snapchat, maybe. So right away, I run up with my Keldeo, bring out his Marshadow, and I pretty much set up a Fracture setup. Fracture setup is pretty much any three MP mobs can't really hop over my mobs because of the territorial. So now they literally have to face the opponents there again. So my Sejuani against my Kangaskhan and Marshadow against my Keldeo. I decided to be a little risky and go after that Marshall, thinking it was going to be a free kill or a free knockout, but unfortunately, I hit that miss. I'm just like, well, turning the game, so, hiccups aren't made. He decides to get that Magic Sphere out of nowhere. I'm just like, why would you do that, dog? And so I do back up my Decidueye because I don't want to get surrounded already with my Keldeo because I don't want to get taken away. And so right now I attack freely onto his Decidueye because Ghost don't affect me at all. And so I do back up my Kangaskhan because I don't want to get rid of my Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan is super important. And so I don't know if I attack to him or he attacks to me, but I do get that Sucker Punch onto that Poliwhirl. And there's like a goodbye Poliwhirl. Honestly, I've not seen a Poliwhirl in a minute. Like that used to be super scary before, but now it's just like can be scary with the right rolls. But it's too weak and then the Hypno is too small. And so he gets the evil off from that Makuhita onto that Hariyama. I'm just like, it's like another threat. That 3-star push aside is no joke. And so I run back with my Decidueye. I don't really care if he sacks his Marshadow for the kill deal because I don't want to get that Hirayama cheese against me. So, it's a sacrifice I gotta make. I jump over with my kill deal using the air balloon, and I pretty much got both of his entry points on stock. So right now, he decides to X speed with his Zoro, but luckily he does get that miss. So RNG came back around. I spam Marshall thinking I was gonna knock him out, but I forget that it only has to be white attack, so I should have just picked that Zoro. So it was a mistake on my side too, so mistakes were made. And this was another one. I Hydro Vortex onto that uh well, I can't even speak either. I Hydro Vortex onto that Milo tick. I get that L getting that purple onto my green, and I was like, wow. So now I just start trying to be a little bit more aggressive, and it's like I can't lose his momentum. So I run it with my Marsh Shadow, and I attack onto that Marsh Shadow. I'm just like, gotta get rid of these mobs. Like, he can't attack me, I can't attack. Like, he can't touch me, I can't touch him. La la la. So that was that. I decided to attack with my Marsh Shadow onto that Zoro because if I get that Spectral, I'll be able to knock him out easily. He starts running up with his Poliwhirl, and I get the Grass Knot. And since I don't have my Decidueye at level 5, that Grass Knot went straight onto that Phantom Arrow, which pretty much negates this Poliwhirl's whole wheel entirely. And so right now, I run up with my Decidueye because I know he's gonna literally get rid of it with the Bloom Doom. That's what I hate and like about it. The Z moves, it completely knocks out Marshadow, which it gives it a free clean win. And so he decides to attack my Decidueye with his own Decidueye to find out who's the better Decidueye. And then I guess it's his. He has the chains on his Phantom Arrow, which was actually surprising because I would think he would put it onto his Spirit Shackles, since it would have like higher damage or whatever. That's my opinion. Phantom Arrow is a yellow attack for purple mostly, from what I see in damage on damage. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it personally. And so he runs out with his Decidueye, and I get that purple onto his Grass Knot. Like, my Fracture was not having any of that today. I was like, no, dog, like, not today. And so I get that evil off, and I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I cover his entry point, and he does end up attacking my Hariyama again. I'm just like, he ends up attacking my Keldeo with his Hariyama, and I start running up trying to get that backup against my guys just in case he's trying to attack either of them, which he does end up attacking my Zoro, which ends up taking out my Kangaskhan with his miss. I'm just like, wow. I think that's like the second miss I ever seen Kangaskhan ever do, but it sucks when it happens though. I see the opportunity to go after that Milo tick again, and I barely hit his natural miss, like barely. And so, goodbye, my little tick. It was nice knowing you. He gold blocks right here. I'm just like, yeah, that's fine with me. Because then I just easily take over his entry point. He comes in guns blazing. I'm just like, what are you going to do, dog? And he does knock me out with his night gaze. I'm just like, damn it. So why can't these Pokemon like stall one turn? So I'm just like, I got to get that pressure onto him. He runs up with Marshadow. I take over the entry point, threatening game, and I run up with my Decidueye, and he knows he can't really defeat both my Haxaves and Decidueye, so he plays a little defensively, and it gets that Phantom Arrow, trying to get that Decidueye out, trying to get that snipe on my Lucario. I see that from a mile away, and automatically knock him out. So I'm just like, thank God he did not get his blue right now. And that's pretty much GG, boys, and I got him surrounded, so he decides to gets to attack my Marshadow, and I just easily get that win. So I got Decidueye's eyes onto my soul, and that's pretty much GG. And that was another battle I had today. It was a pretty fun deck so far. I'm really enjoying it, but hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys commented, especially Dread Gaming, for commenting and supporting these videos of mine, and it keeps me going with these videos, and I appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoy. And my five subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. And see you guys on the next video. Peace.